Well, Senior Bowl coverage, football coverage has been temporarily put on hold as this is an emergency stream of sorts. I'm Zach Berman with U Stadium, and James Harden is a Philadelphia 76er. And the official deal, this was announced about 4 or 5 minutes ago, first from Shams, and then Woj got the full details of said trade. We'll splash on in a bit once he figures out some equipment problems. Harden to Philadelphia and to Brooklyn. You ready for this one? Ben Simmons, Seth Curry, Andre Drummond, 2 first-round picks. One of them's a 2022 unprotected first-rounder, and then the other one is a protected 2027 first-round pick. Man, that's 5 years down the line. Instant reactions. I think the Nets won the deal, and that's just me saying that. You look at that 2022 unprotected first-rounder, the Nets can immediately turn that around and send it for another player in between these next few hours. Now, Philadelphia, they've gotten rid of Ben Simmons. Now you have that 1-2 punch with Harden and Embiid. But how far can that take them in the playoffs? Is that capable of beating a Milwaukee? Or Brooklyn is going to get Kyrie Irving back full time because now you're losing the vaccine mandate. So Kyrie is going to be able to play. And I mean, Ben Simmons is still a very good player, and putting him on the floor with Durant and now Drummond, that could be a fun team. I actually, dare I say, I like the Nets with this new look team more than I like the Nets with Harden, which could be a bit of a shock. But I think, considering what he was backed into and considering the corner that Sean Marks was backed into, and no, I am not the biggest NBA guy. I'm a Trailblazers fan, but I'm not a big NBA guy. But I'm big enough to know that Sixers fans must be elated that Ben Simmons, all that drama is finally over. Nets fans must be elated that all the Harden drama is already finally over. Simmons and Kyrie on the same team. Oh, man. But the Nets have to rely on Ben Simmons playing like an all-NBA player. Can he do that? But now you have – what Harden is Philadelphia going to get? Because Philly doesn't lose Tyrese Maxey. They don't lose Matisse Thybulle. They still have a really, really good core four. But that's a lot to give up for a player that in James Harden, I'm not 100,000,000% sold on. I'm not sold on Harden like I was in past years. This is not the same Harden I think that is going to Brooklyn. He forced his way out of Houston. He thought it would be an easy championship in Brooklyn. It wasn't an easy championship. Sounds about right. But now you start looking at this Eastern Conference, and I like the Cavs. I'm not sold on the Cavs going deep into the playoffs yet. They're building towards something where they're going to be able to do that. Milwaukee isn't going anywhere. The Bulls are still really good. Now you have Miami's not going anywhere. And now you have this new look Nets team and this new look Sixers team together. And that is really exciting. I think there's a lot to take out of this. There's still 3 hours left in this damn deadline. So, but now the Nets have another 3-point shooter in Seth Curry. It's funny because it seems like both fan bases, and I'm just going through Twitter right now, both fan bases have a lot of unhappy fans. Here's one. So now you get Ben Simmons, who is useless on offense, Kyrie Irving, who is useless in home games, and Kevin Durant, who is hurt most of the time. That's not happy. And then, all right, we got
Hey.
What are your thoughts on it? Because I think it's tough to pick out a winner or a loser right now.
I think both teams are winners, and I think there's definitely a chemistry thing that with the quote-unquote big three that you had in Brooklyn, you had an issue of who's going to play defense. Because like Durant's like a good defender. Kyrie is not. James Harden is not. Now you bring in Ben Simmons, who might be the best defensive player in the NBA when he is trying. When he's on the basketball floor, he is unreal defensively. And then you compound that with the Sixers, you're getting a guy that actually will shoot the basketball. And it's a miracle if you're a Sixers fan that you're getting, I don't know, the same quality of playmaker, Harden and Simmons, but Harden will actually shoot and Harden can actually, force the defense to react, right? So if he's
Right.
driving to the basket, he's a threat to just go up for a layup and get fouled. And like Simmons just didn't want to do that. Or conversely, step back threes, creating on the perimeter. You are actually afraid of Harden shooting.
I don't
Simmons
know
took
what
25
James
threes
Harden
in 4
is.
years.
Is he healthy? Is he?
Okay, good point. But I think you get some motivation factor here that if he wasn't giving his all for Brooklyn, I think he's going to give his all for Philly, and I think he can win a championship in Philly, and I
That
think he
1-2
realizes
punch
that.
with Harden and Joel Embiid is going to be beautiful.
That is unreal. That is like Embiid's playing at an MVP level. You put Harden in there, and Harden last year was very good. This year has been all over the place, but he can still do traditional James Harden things. Like I watched him against the Cavs. We're up 4, and then he gets a 3-point foul, and then we hit a bucket, and then he gets another 3-point
James
foul,
Harden
tie
is
game.
still very capable of doing James Harden things when he is healthy.
Yes.
But now you have to look at what the East overall looks like. Because now Philadelphia is a championship contender.
Yes. Totally agree.
I don't think the Cavs are championship contenders yet.
We can agree to disagree on that one.
I think a healthy Bulls team is a championship contender.
Agree.
Obviously Milwaukee has every bit the possibility to run it back.
Agree.
Miami could go on a run. We could see that happen. It's happened before.
Yep.
And the Nets still have Kevin Durant. They still have Kyrie. And now they have Ben Simmons, who I don't think is as bad of a player as people make him out to be.
He's an unreal player. He just has noticeable flaws, which you care about in like the playoffs. He's very almost like Lamar Jackson in a way that you ignore all of the good just to focus on the bad. And I don't know why people do it. Simmons is an unreal player. He is a top 20 player. He is wickedly talented. He just doesn't show it consistently. So unless you're watching either every Sixers game or you have followed like a lot of his career, you don't know how special he is until he's doing something, right? And then in the playoffs, when he just doesn't shoot and teams can focus in on that. Okay, no, now he sucks. Well, no, he's not the worst player in the NBA. No, he's not a bottom 20. He's not a bottom X player in the NBA. He is an awesome player. He just has clear flaws and clear. He's one of the best playmakers in the NBA. He is a terrific rebounder. He is an all-world defender. But you don't care about those when he's not shooting threes, right? That not shooting threes like supersedes that, and it's like, oh wow, it's like when the Packers lost in the playoffs. It didn't matter how good they were all regular season. It didn't matter that they had the MVP. It didn't matter that they have Adams and Devondre Campbell and Kenny Clark and Rashawn Gary. It didn't matter. Oh, the special teams. Why didn't you notice the rest of the team not playing well? It was more than the special team. So I guess that's my thoughts on Simmons, that he's an unreal player, and I think this is a win-win trade for both teams.
First things that come to mind. Good God, do we need a Brooklyn-Philadelphia series these playoffs? KD is doing the All-Star draft tonight.
Chaos screams explosions. Oh, man.
This league, man, this freaking league. You can't script this. You really can't.
Okay, how many trades like ever are bigger than this one? Like All-Star for All-Star, essentially. All-NBA for All-NBA. And then a bunch of random dudes.
Biggest NBA trades ever. I'm about to. Jeez. Okay. This was what,
7 players.
2021 in terms of significant. Bill Russell getting traded to the Celtics by the St. Louis Hawks.
Okay.
Wilt Chamberlain to the Lakers.
Okay.
Oscar Robertson to the Bucks.
Okay.
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar from the Bucks to the Lakers. Dennis Rodman to the Bulls, which was famously panned by Chicago Tribune columnist Bertie Lincecum. He wrote, and he quotes, here's the short list of who would be better news than Dennis Rodman for the Bulls. Oh my God. Typhoid Mary, Muammar Gaddafi, Charles Manson, Lizzie Borden, Jeffrey Dahmer. I could go on, but that's a representative starting five. Jesus.
Wow. And of course,
the
he helped
Hornets
them win
trading
3
Kobe
more
to the
rings.
Lakers. And the Cavs trading LeBron to the Heat for 2 first rounders and 2 second rounders.
Ah, yes, the good old sign-in
That
trade.
was a trade. People forget that was a trade.
Yeah. I don't remember what picks we got out or what players we got out of it, but that was in fact a trade. So I'm on a list from NBC Boston, and it's like, I understand. Okay, Ray Allen for Gary Payton is like a star for star trade. But there's not many star for star trades. Like there's not many that you can argue it's like a win-win. Like the Pau Gasol trade, I guess technically ended up being a star for star trade, but in 2008, Marc Gasol was not a star. Marc Gasol wasn't a star in 2008. Or when Carmelo was traded to the Knicks, there was no Danilo Gallinari was the best player going in return, or Wilson Chandler, one of those two. Pick your poison, right? That's or what are you going to call the Clippers Cavs trade? Oh, that's
all right. Hold on. We got something.
Oh boy.
Per Woj, the Brooklyn Nets are still working to be aggressive and more deal making today, armed with 2 new first round picks. Sources tell ESPN.
That is a solid plan.
Here we go.
Yeah, I will get the Woj feed up on the stream right now because that is not going to get us demonetized.
That is a good idea.
We're gonna pull a card right out of Frankie's from the.
You gotta play. There's the clip. You gotta play the clip. It doesn't get old, man.
Oh my goodness. Okay. I love. Here we go. Boom. Not exactly Woj, but it is something to look at.
It just does not get old. So now, who do you think Brooklyn goes after?
Oh man, I don't know. I love this GIF though. You do have the 2 firsts. I wonder. Okay, you're a Blazers fan. I'm just spitballing ideas. What's the asking price for Damian Lillard?
He's not. He doesn't want to go anywhere. He wants to stay.
Okay. Does he have a no trade clause?
No, but I think he's making sure that he wants to stay in Portland.
Okay.
All right. The Celtics are acquiring Spurs guard Derek White in a trade. Sources tell.
Okay. As long as it's not DeJounte Murray, then if the Spurs trade DeJounte Murray, I will physically walk to San Antonio and slap not Loomis. I guess Popovich is technically GM still, but I would slap Popovich if they traded DeJounte Murray.
Oh man, is there a greater rivalry in sports than Woj versus Shams on deadline day?
That's up there. That's up there with Duke, Carolina, Red Sox, Yankees. I think that's up there for sure. And this rivalry right here, that's about to be incredible. I don't necessarily like Harden wearing 31, but okay. I can perhaps see this. This is going to be a fun season, boiling down.
So, man, who did that? You just got... Oh, no! Oh, my God, MB just tweeted this.
Oh, Joel. Oh, boy, Alberto. That is unreal. Okay. So Bobby Marks.
They're getting better. Hold on. The first reply is so good. Harden, we're down 20. Let's go. I hate 4 Philly cheesesteak.
Oh my goodness. The meme quality is going to be off the charts today.
Yes. league.
You know what? I'm gonna search up James Harden memes. James Harden memes. See if there's anything special here. Hopefully, there's nothing NSFW.
Oh my God, Joel, man, what the hell? That's incredible.
There's one.
Oh my gosh.
There's a 35-second. Oh, Harden. Gotta love Harden. Add.
How do you do that? How do you do that? Meanwhile, Deshaun's still here and he's playing under Lovie Smith, maybe.
Yeah, Lovie Smith. I don't hate it. I think it's kind of like a breadcrumb trail just to get Pep Hamilton. Like you have like a scapegoat head coach this season, a scapegoat head coach for 2022, and then you want to get Pep Hamilton. Oh well, this.
Oh no. Oh no.
And 13 isn't 13 retired in Philly for Will?
I think it is.
Okay, I'm going to fact check that because I don't know how many teams like retired jersey numbers. I know in the NFL it's like
the Nets play the Sixers in Philly 1 month from today.
Oh boy, that is going to be a fist fight, like in a fist fight of a basketball game. I believe that the Sixers retire. Why Basketball Reference isn't?
How long has Joel Embiid had this in his drafts?
All summer, probably 9 months.
You'd think so?
I think so. I think he's had it a long time.
Like, man, oh man, I can't believe that happened,
brother.
I want to join I want to join the. We're doing a Twitter space and this. Do we want to switch to that?
I mean, we can.
Yeah.
I don't think I'll be talking on that one much, but I do like the meme. The meme quality here is impeccable.
Actually, yeah, I'm cool staying here for a bit. Look at these memes, man.
Okay, I got to find the actual. Was it on the Woj tweet that they have the memes, or is it like Joel Embiid Twitter?
It was Embiid that tweeted that out. Oh my God.
Do a 180, Mr.
All right, the full trade between Boston and San Antonio. Josh Richardson, Romeo Langford, a 2022 first-round pick, protected 1 through 4 for Derek White. Oh my God, that's probably clearing another roster spot.
Yeah, fascinating. This meme is undefeated.
That is undefeated. Tyrese Maxey, I'm open. James Harden, and
hey, I mean, Simmons can't pass the ball if he's not playing. I gotta like this tweet. This is wild. It is. Oh my goodness. Time to counter. Imagine being an NBA player and like if you make a tweet and then something happens, it links like the Illuminati. It'd be unreal. Time to ratio.
I can't believe Embiid put that out, man. Holy smokes.
I guess they're not they haven't been teammates for a while at this rate. Is it I guess just Woj works because I can't. It's Adrian Wojnarowski. All right, so we'll have the Woj feed running.
I need to figure out a way to link it into my account or onto my phone where every time Woj tweets like a trade that that bomb notification, that video just plays like as a notification.
See, that's funny because there's going to be like some minor trade that's like, I don't know, the Cavs sending Kevin Pangos to the Warriors for a 2052 second round pick. That's gonna be like boom, boom, boom. But then like
no, it's like it's one thing. It's one thing when you get one of these, and then you get like Juancho Hernan Gomez to Utah or something like that, and then it's
yes. All right. How would you rate the starting 5? 0 stars to 5 stars.
4. I think it's not as good as like the people that are like, oh my God, but it's also not like, you know, oh, this is terrible. The Nets are a first round exit. They're not even going to be. No, shut up.
To be fair, Simmons hasn't played all season, so there might be like a, I don't want to say a learning curve, but like a great kind of like a gradient to get back into not playing shape, but like NBA playing shape, if that makes sense. So, what do you think about the Sixers lineup?
Oh my God, I think it's really good.
Oh,
What if Russ gets traded to the Nets?
I don't think that happens. I don't think that.
Gosh, please.
I don't think the money works. I can pull up the trade machine, but I don't think the money works there.
Per Frank Fleming of Barstool Sports, I will hate Harden for as long as I live. He is now in the Hall of Hate with Vince Coleman, Aaron Heilman, Nick Saban, and Ilya Kovalchuk. Aaron Heilman, that's a name.
Oh man,
you remember him?
I always think of him as like a Mets legend, but
no, he's like the worst Mets pitcher I've ever seen in my life.
Oh, I know, but the only like my experience with Aaron Heilman is pitching with him in MLB Power Pros, and he was good in MLB Power Pros. Rest in peace, my Wii. I agree, Nick. It's an awesome trade for the Nets, but it's also an awesome trade for the Philadelphia 76ers.
I don't think there's a loser in this, and if there is, we don't know who it is yet.
Oh yeah, Nick's a huge Aaron Heilman fan.
How does Aaron Heilman turn up in a Nets Sixers? That's just the power of the New York Mets.
Yes. Yeah, I mean, hey, there's plenty of guys like that. Not everyone can be ice cold Will Smith in the clutch.
Oh boy,
facing Will Smith.
Stephen A just went off and said this could potentially go down as the worst day in the career of Daryl Morey. Oh my! Wow. Okay.
No, this is the second time he's acquired Harden. Yes.
Yeah.
All right. I think that, I mean, hey, acquiring a future Hall of Famer is a pretty solid start.
I can't.
All right. Let's see what Stephen A. Smith is up to.
Report, the Nets are looking to flip Nick Claxton in the 2 first-round picks in the 76ers deal.
I told the universe yesterday that Nick Claxton would get traded. I told the universe. I don't remember what the context was, but I said Nick Claxton would be traded. Check the last, I don't know, half hour, like right before we did the tier this for the sports desk last night. I told the world Nick Claxton would be traded. I had to look up his name and everything to make sure I was getting it right.
So who could it be? It could be Jeremy Grant. It could be Miles Turner. Oh gosh. It could be Kristaps Porzingis.
Meet anybody. Porzingis would be fun. I don't know if Dallas would want to do that though.
Christian Wood.
I do like Christian Wood. I don't know if he necessarily fits in Brooklyn there, but
I think it could be Miles Turner.
Ooh. Now, I do like Turner there. He brings defensive versatility. Then you would have, I guess, like 2 superstar defenders as opposed to just one. Oh, yep. We found it. We lost it. Stephen A. Smith. Here we go. Wait a minute.
Wait, is that actually Stephen A?
Yes, that's actually Stephen A.
That's not Chris Redd playing him in SNL or something?
Why?
Oh, there we go. Per Evan Massey, the Nets are interested in Miles Turner. There you go.
Okay, there you go. speak it into existence. Why does young Stephen A. Smith look like a parody of himself? He's not wrong. He's not wrong. I gotta find the. Oh yeah, okay. This quote. This could potentially go down as the worst day in the career of Daryl Morey. I strongly disagree with that. I think there's been a lot of other worse days, especially like in the moment. Like at least this trade, he's for sure getting an all-star caliber player. Like, is he like the best player in the NBA? No, but you're getting an all-star. Like that is just you're getting an all-star. Oh my goodness. Okay, Durant said egregious. Wow. Here's one that you'll like. Stephen A. Smith just said if Justin Jefferson played in a warmer city, he'd have over 2,000 yards. Vikings.
What the hell does that mean? Like, I love Stephen A., but what is that supposed to mean?
I don't know. That is, oh my goodness. I don't even know what, like, I love Stephen A. too, but I think there's like some sports he just shouldn't talk about. Like the Ohtani stuff and baseball, like he just was out of line there. And then this one makes genuinely zero sense. Like his take is homeless right there because it makes no money. Oh my goodness.
I've seen it all now.
All right. We're not sponsored by NFTs. Christian Winfield. Stephen A., I don't think there's any doubt that Brooklyn benefits from this trade. Wow.
Hey, look, Skip Bayless. Sixers just made a huge mistake. Nets just made a steal of a deal. Skip Bayless should not be talking about basketball.
Yeah, I actually agree. Why did I get a notification from Tom Brady? What?
I don't know.
I don't know. I Twitter, why are you sending me Tom Brady things? Is the space with you Stadium actually live, or is that going live at 2:30?
It's live right now.
Okay.
Do we want to switch to that?
It's up to you.
We've been going for a half hour, so
I don't have a preference. I do like scrolling through the memes. Stephen A. Smith calls Brooklyn the clear winner. Threatened Tiki Barber.
You know, he's just cotton candy soft.
All right. I'm gonna log on to this stream, so I'll see you.
All right.
Peace out.
Peace out, guys. All right. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel, follow us on Twitter and Instagram. We will have more NBA content on the Twitter at UStadium. We have a space open right now, right there. Check it out at UStadium. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you ring-a-ding-ding that notification bell so you knew we were going live right when we did. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you later tonight.